So let's talk about productivity. What information can you share there about actual hard dollar impact to productivity?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have stats or stats that I'd be comfortable with being quoted on, because I'm sure I'll get the percentages off by 1 or 2 points. But um, in general, there's a lot of time spent by employees doing exactly what you said, spending time on the phone with the utility company, spending time going to the bank during working hours, spending time worrying about money during working hours. So a lot of time that is wasted at work, a lot of this absenteeism or presenteeism is actually spent worrying about finances.
Yeah.
It's a financially stressed country. Over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. They have less than $400 of savings in their bank account, and so like there's no wonder that productivity starts to suffer because of it. Um, what we see specifically at Zayzoon is a decrease or an increase in productivity due to offering a solution to combat exactly that financial stress. But I think as an employer, it's pretty important to dig in deeper and figure out exactly what other stressors employees are having. We're a small business too, right? We're a team of just shy of 100 people. We run quarterly ENPS surveys. If your listeners don't know what that is, it's basically just like how much are your employees enjoying the time at the organization? How much would they actually recommend the organization to a friend or colleague? And what comes out of that is, again, this like stream of open communication, right? So we use these surveys as a way to understand how much the organization is stressed at work, how much the organization is feeling like their workload's too much. Why is the workload feeling too much? Is it because there's actually too much work to do? Or is it because the work is spread out in 20 different buckets and they're continually context switching? Is it because they're financially stressed? And so all of that stuff then feeds into what we were talking about earlier, Mike, which is like, let's look at your benefits package. Let's look at things like earned wage access. Let's look at our organization holistically and start piecing together the parts of what can really benefit our employees and make them more productive at work. Because ultimately, like, if you can make an employee happy, if you can make them less financially stressed, in my mind, that's a perfect combination for increased productivity.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we probably don't need to. I think we've said it, right? I mean, it costs the employer nothing. There's a million benefits to the employee. Happier employees make better, more productive employees. I mean, this feels like no-brainer. So certainly we hope everyone chooses Asure and accesses Zayzoon through Asure. But regardless, if you're on another platform and you say, you know what, I gotta do this. This is stupid not to.